One of my favorite monthly rituals is choosing 3 cards from my essential oil card deck to create an inspirational blend for the month. Because the cards are selected intuitively, they often reveal combinations of oils I wouldn't ordinarily think to blend together. Sometimes that means getting a little creative, experimenting, reflecting, and trusting the process. But without fail, I've found that it's always possible to create a blend that feels energetically aligned. In this video, I'll be choosing 3 cards on camera and walking you step by step through how I combined the oils into what feels like a truly harmonious blend. Since I love using my monthly blends in meditation, I'll end by guiding you through a meditation inspired by the energy of the oils. I do hope you enjoy the experience as much as I do.
Once again, it's time to set my intention and draw the 3 inspirational oils for the month of November. So I'd like to draw the 3 cards that represent the essential oils for the inspirational blend for November. Show me the 3 cards, please. The inspirational blend for November. Come on, don't have anything coming up. This one is the first one. Clove. Okay, what else is going to play with clove this month? The second card for the inspirational blend for the month of this one here. November, peppermint. Oh, it's going to be tricky to blend clove and peppermint. All right, what else is coming to play? This one here. Clove, peppermint, and ginger. Oh, well, certainly all culinary oils. We've got 2 spices there with the clove and the ginger and then the mint. I guess we're going to have some fun trying to make that a nice, pretty blend, or at least an energetic blend that we're going to enjoy. Okay, let's see what we can come up with.
My affirmation for clove bud is mindfully breathing in clove bud. I release attachments and move into infinite possibilities. My affirmation for peppermint is mindfully breathing in peppermint. I am reminded to love what I do and do what I love. And my affirmation for ginger is mindfully breathing in ginger. I know that I am sustained in every moment. Clove bud, of course, belongs to the spicy odor type. Its aroma is sweet and spicy. It has a high odor intensity, and it is a base perfume note. Said to blend well with rose, lavender, clary sage, bergamot, and ylang ylang. And today we're going to try and blend it with peppermint and ginger as well. Peppermint, of course, belongs to the minty odor types. Its aroma is fresh, bright, minty, penetrating, and clean. It too has a high odor intensity, but it is a middle perfume note. Said to blend well with benzoin, rosemary, lavender, marjoram, lemon, eucalyptus, and bergamot. Finally, ginger, of course, belongs to the spicy odor types, and its aroma is spicy, warm, sharp, and pleasant. It too has a high odor intensity, and as a perfume note, it has been classified as both a top and a bottom note. It blends well with sandalwood, vetiver, patchouli, frankincense, rosewood, cedarwood, coriander, rose, lime, neroli, orange, and lemon. No mention of the peppermint or the clove, but we're going to make it work. And of course, here we have our chart that I'm going to use to fill in all the information on the oils as we start to blend. Just a quick reminder, as I do every month, make notes of everything you do on your blend so that you'll be able to recreate something that you really like. And if you have proper notes, you can also go back and check what worked and what didn't work. Sometimes you learn more from making mistakes than you do when everything just slots into place perfectly. So don't forget to make your notes. So as you can see, I've started to fill in the information on the essential oils onto my chart. Under the middle notes, I've listed peppermint at a 7 intensity, while under the base notes, I've listed clove as a 7 intensity and ginger as an 8 intensity. I'm going to start playing around with the clove and ginger with the spice oils to come up with a nice proportion of those two oils. And then once I'm happy with that, I'll start seeing how we can introduce a little bit of peppermint to be balanced all around. So I've started with 2 drops of clove and 2 drops of ginger. So equal amounts of these 2 oils. And I'm letting them sit for a little while just to see how it develops before I come back to it. When I came back, the equal number of oils smelt okay, but I thought I'd like to experiment and see what it would be like if it was a little more on the clove side or on the ginger side. So with my smelling strips, I added an extra clove smelling strip to the 2 that I had already. So that gave me 3 strips for the clove and 2 for the ginger. And then I took 1 strip for each clove and ginger, and then added an extra ginger to that. So now I'm going to let that sit and see what I think. When I came back, I couldn't make up my mind which of the 2 I preferred. So I thought, let's even up the playing field. And I made up 2 strips with the clove, 2 strips with the ginger, and I added an extra strip with the ginger. So now I've got 3 that I'm playing with. They're all quite nice, actually, when you smell them. I think it just depends on which nuance or which spice you prefer coming forward. So anyway, I'm going to give it a little while and then come back and see if I'm ready to start playing with one of the 3 blends by adding the peppermint. When I came back, I couldn't decide between blend 1 and blend 3. So I've added 1 strip with a drop of peppermint to each one. And I'm going to let that sit for a little bit and see which combination with the peppermint I prefer. And that will be the one that I go with. So as I say, I've got the 2 blends marrying either 3 drops of clove and 2 drops of ginger with 1 drop of peppermint, or 2 drops of clove and 3 drops of ginger and 1 drop of peppermint. So just see which one really appeals to my nose most when I come back. If you're following along and playing, go ahead with your own personal preferences and see what you come up with. When I came back and smelled both blends again, I decided to go with the 3 drops of clove, 1 drop of peppermint, and 2 drops of ginger. I like that blend the best, I think, of the 2. Although the other blend's pretty good as well, so I don't think you could go wrong with either one based on what I've smelled today. Okay, have fun playing with that. And here we have the inspirational blend for the month of November. Clove, peppermint, and ginger. With the affirmation, as I breathe in my blend,
I am able to release all attachments and set my purpose to manifest something new.
Just a few things before we start. I'll remind you that if you're going to use your blend with your mini meditation, make it up and have it ready to use in your method of preference. I like to put my blend in a mister bottle to spray around, but you might prefer to use it in a diffuser or add it to a personal body oil. So once you are ready, you can begin.
As you settle yourself comfortably into your quiet space, take a deep breath in, and as you release your breath, feel yourself slowly but surely detaching from the busyness of everyday life. As you do so, feel yourself slipping ever deeper into a secure and sacred space. Breathe. In this secure, sacred space, you become aware of the lovely aromas that are surrounding you. The sweet, spicy aroma of clove brings with it a warmth and comfort, a sense of feeling safe and secure. Breathe. Within this safe and secure, comfortable aroma, you now become aware of the fresh, bright, penetrating aroma of peppermint, wafting in and out around the clove, dancing and twirling like the leaves of November. And you feel yourself becoming aware of feeling refreshed, and your mind is clear. You now notice another warm undertone as ginger joins clove and peppermint in their dance. And you feel yourself being warm, comfortable, refreshed, and mentally clear. And as this blend weaves itself through your energetic field, you feel your heart and mind opening and becoming ready to receive the messages that will be delivered and that are being delivered on their energetic imprint. Breathe. Allow yourself to become aware of any attachments that you might be holding on to. Whether these be attachments to emotions, or people, or things, simply ask yourself whether they still serve a purpose in your life right now. If not, consider whether now might be the right time for you to release one or more of them. Breathe. With the release of attachments that are no longer of service to you, you find your mind becomes clearer, which allows you to see the new possibilities that are manifesting themselves right in front of you. Breathe. Your blend of clove, peppermint, and ginger supports you in feeling secure as you let go of all that no longer serves you, bringing you a clear mind within which to perceive the direction you need to take in manifesting something new. From within this secure, grounded space, trust that you are totally loved and supported by the universe, and that you will receive the unique insights and messages meant for you at this time. Be at peace, knowing that all is well. Enjoy your experience, knowing that when you are ready to return to your everyday life, you will do so with clarity and purpose. Many blessings to you all.